Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. What we have in store today, a clash between a pair of AAC squads. As we'll see, the Florida Atlantic Owls taking on the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Falcons will kick it away to start. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have the first possession of the game. And here comes this quarterback. When he takes the field, he brings a certain swagger and charisma out there that not only the entire team, the entire stadium seems to feed off of.
You can feel it. It's different. It's special. Guys like this don't come around very often, but he makes the whole team better, but the belief is strong because he continues to make plays and be there for his team every time they need him.
And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. They come to the line, facing 3rd and long from the 25. Shoots it to the left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The give to the back. They make the stop, but this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. The Owls have their offense in high gear. They're going to ride this running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Kelly. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28. Florida Atlantic will go to work with a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield, it's Kearse. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Florida Atlantic looking to score from the red zone. Handoff from the gun. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They move the tight end all over. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. He'll do it himself. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly. And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. So a drive there of 84 yards. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. So the Air Force Falcons offense has its first opportunity of the day. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job on it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Lee takes to the air. Right down the middle. Fires into traffic, intercepted. They got him down pretty quickly after the pick, but what an opportunity here from the 23-yard line.
And I tell you what, when defenses play zone, all eyes are on the quarterback. You have a zone to drop to, but you're setting on the quarterback, reading his eyes. Great job by the defense, understanding the ball was coming out, breaks on the football, goes and makes the INT.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels and you back them off a little bit, you get in a little bit of rhythm, it's really hard to stop Jesse, and they're going to try to do it again right here.
And if you're this play caller, you're loving what's happening right now because everything you dialed up on that last drive ended up working out. You're just looking at your play sheet. Everything you're picking is working. Let's see if they can pull it off again here.
On 1st down from the 13-yard line. The give to the back. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Leaves it with the back. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Owls. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Georgia somehow, some way found an edge between the hedges and picked up a much-needed victory. It wasn't a masterpiece, but let's be honest, it wasn't a loss either. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Motion from the offense. Here's the handoff. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Lee to throw. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. 3rd down coming up after the completion. They'll try to get it through the air. Throws to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a 1st down. From the red zone, looking for a space. And they're on him in a heartbeat, and down he goes.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his 1st sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
After the big 1st down sack, it's 2nd down. They'll run it to the right side. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. They'll play it safe and try for 3. Right down the boulevard. It's good. enough to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Going to run it. It's Kearse. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Give to the running back. Still on his feet at the 45. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. And the Owls will snap it on 1st and 10. Gets it out quickly.
I love early in the game getting my quarterback in there. Coming out, short passes, easy completions. Now we're getting in a good spot.
And guys, Florida Atlantic has the edge. And that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Got his man quickly. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll try the run. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Give to the running back. And it looks as if Florida Atlantic will have enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. At the 20, he's got space. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I think one of the hardest places to move the football on the field is right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. On 2nd down, wants to throw it. It's complete.
Well, we knew coming into this game, this offense was going to try and get this receiver involved and get him involved early. So here they are just finding an easy completion. It's not a touchdown, but they just want to get this guy lathered up and get him into it.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the miss, the lead still at 11.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit, and just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Lee takes to the air. Throws for the tight end. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. They'll throw it on 1st down. This time he's got his man. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. On second down, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Hunt. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. And the Falcons want to crank the tempo.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, he was able to put his...
And that pass intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
You know, I like the decision by the quarterback in terms of where he was going with the ball. Just don't like the accuracy. That was not good location on the throw. Got away from him a little bit, and the defense able to come up with a big pick.
Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Quarterback on the keeper. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And on second down for this offense, they'll give it to the back. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. He's going to let it go. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He'll pull it on the read. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Quarterback wants to throw on 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Bruce. Touchdown, Owls! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. The mantra is always finish, and they're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And you got to love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. Does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're on top by 18. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
2 very different emotions inside the locker rooms of these teams who did battle today. Texas Tech was able to squeak one out in front of those home fans in Lubbock. In fact, I think in the end, the difference may have been Red Raider Nation, who will enjoy this win.
Running back searching for a hole.
It's one game. You don't want to react too much either way. But I think both teams will leave this one with some things to work on moving forward.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Grabbed behind the line. It's Hunt. Delivers the contact. And it is a chunk play. A huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
And a great job by the QB finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the first down.
They'll go to the ground. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Lee to throw. Coming after him. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
The D thinking bring some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He hurls one deep down the left side. Fires the pass, intercepted. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, that essentially ends up being a punt for the offense. Third down, you're taking a deep shot, and because you were able to make the tackle relatively quickly after the guy picked it off, it's essentially just flipping the field.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. The give to the left. Knocked down after getting 6 all the way out to the 34-yard line. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and they will try to build on what has already been a dominant first-half performance. On second down, just keeps firing. Wide open downfield. Oh, look out, there he goes. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Owls.
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point gives them a 28-3 lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about.
And the freshman will chalk up a sack. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They go to the counter. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. He's up to 55 yards on the ground in this one and now sets his sights on a 1,000-yard season. Using the quick game. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Lee takes to the air. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Spits it out to the back. Caught close to the marker. It's Hunt. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. To the air on first down. Buying some time. Going to try to get it himself. At the 40, there he goes. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
After the misfire, it's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. This drive was clicking along, but after a couple of misfires, threatening to stall out on 3rd and 10. Fires and picked off. Well, they didn't let him get loose for a big return, but he still made the big play, and they'll take over at the 17.
And that's the advantage right there of having your dime personnel on the field. You've got an extra DB. You've got an extra guy out there who's really good at covering. So for quarterbacks, you've got to be so good and precise with these passes because they've got speed in the back end. They're able to come away with the pick.
The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Now, they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Made the play on the pick. Was hoping to make one on the return. He'll have to settle for letting the offense pay it off from the 26.
Timing has to be so good. You're throwing at his zone defense over the middle of the field. Ball's got to come out specifically on time because these windows close really quickly. Ball there thrown a little bit late. As a result, it's an INT.
Boy, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Comes out throwing on first down. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Lee to throw. Gets open down the middle. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for one or two more plays. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board.
You've got to make the opponent pay for turning the football over. And while this team would have liked to have scored a touchdown off that pick, I think they're pretty happy getting the field goal.
So they get the late field goal right before the half and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. No surprise, looks as if they'll be content just to head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, fellas. The end of a very entertaining first 2 quarters of football. Talk about a first half from that dude out of the backfield. He's been a total game changer. And how many top plays moments have we seen on missed tackles alone? Video game moves from one of the shiftiest players in all of college football. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcon Stadium.
Florida Atlantic about to put it away and get this second half underway. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. They start this third quarter in a big hole, and they have to start climbing out right now.
And they're going to have to be really aggressive. It's like this offense, when I'm playing from behind, every possession means so much more. And if you look the other side, the defense, they haven't given much resistance.
Yeah, nothing has gone their way in the first half offensively. And you know now, based on how this defense is playing with their confidence, that you are going to be challenged on every single snap. So buckle up, get your mind right, and get ready to come back in this game.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. He leaves it with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. From the gun, running back on the move. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. To the ground to try to move the chains. And he's down at the 41. That's a first down. The Falcons are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And here comes the offense on second down. He leaves it with his back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. He now has 85 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Facing this double-digit deficit here in the second half, almost a no-brainer to go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll run the counter. Defense there to make the stop after a pickup of 2 to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd down.
Lee takes to the air. The throw to the outside is complete. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. And the Falcons come to the line with a new set of downs. They go to the ground.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He's right on target. Takes it to the house. Touchdown, Air Force.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now the 2-point conversion attempt is coming. They'll run the option. He makes it in for the deuce, and now it's a 14-point game. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Air Force 14.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And they knock him down, but he got past the line to gain.
Hey, man, sometimes you get the perfect play call at the perfect time. That time, the defense blitzing, offensive line allowed everybody to run upfield, and they slip in the running back screen, and behind it, there was nobody there to make a tackle, and this offense generates a massive play.
And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35. Solid pickup of 4 on first down and 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down.
Using his legs, it's Kearse. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got his man downfield. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Owls!
This offense looked unstoppable in the first half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the second half. They take their first drive of the 3rd quarter, march it down the field, and score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
He'll try to tack on one more.
For the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Troy has opened up a can right now, and based on what we've seen, I'm not sure anything is going to change. They're up 14 over LSU. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. Here's a quick throw out to the left. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30.
And this offense, I think, will do a good job in this game divvying up the football and distributing it to different guys in the passing game. It won't just be receivers. It's not going to be tight ends. This running back, he's a weapon, too, after he catches it. You saw it right there.
They've got a 1st and 10 as we are inside a minute to play here in the 3rd. Lee to throw. Unloads to the wideout. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Didn't have a lot of room to run after the pick, but he's done his job. They have it at the 44.
That's number 2. That's a good year for a lot of people. What a day. Having 2 interceptions already. I might try my hand on the other guy. This guy is not somebody I want to mess with.
Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Gets it out fast. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop.
Well, this defense has tried to find ways to disguise their coverage and mix it up to try to confuse the QB. It's not working, though. With that last completion, he's now got over 300 yards passing.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. All right, guys, so Florida Atlantic has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Soft spot in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. Let me tell you, this senior quarterback can flat fit it in a tight window. Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Who gives a hoot? The Owls do. It's a touchdown. And the stomping has commenced. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Palmer, I wish I'd have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, I should have ran a better route.
Lee takes to the air. He lofts it high and deep down the left side.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the 4th.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Florida Atlantic trying to get it in from the red zone. Looking for a gap. It's Kearse. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. They'll put the tight end in motion. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him, second guy finally did. Florida Atlantic going back to work after moving the chains. Trying to run, it's Kearse. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. He's going to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. This Florida Atlantic offense is moving quickly. Direct snap. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. And the punishment has been extended. They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge.
Air Force 14.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. Makes the catch. It's Hunt.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody inbounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down the field.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Just so smooth along the sideline to drag that toe and get the completion.
2nd down coming up.
He'll just keep slinging it. Quickly complete. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they got the completion, but still looking at a 3rd down. Lee to throw. Getting some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Trying to get to him. And he throws another interception. Trying to take it back. The 20. Touchdown, Florida Atlantic. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
34.
Man, that could not have gone any worse. You're thinking 4th down, go for it. Well, even if you don't get it, you turn the ball back to their offense. Not that. You throw a pick, and they turn it back all the way for a touchdown and get points. That is a disaster for this offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it.
Air Force 14.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He'll pull it down and run. Gonna protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Offense gets set for second down. Lee takes to the air. Looking to buy time. He'll try to do it himself. Turns it on in midfield. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down. Offense threatening at the 45-yard line on 1st and 10.
I mean, these quarterbacks nowadays can run so fast. Think about who you've got chasing. Defensive linemen, those big old defensive tackles, defensive ends, linebackers. They can't catch him because they're faster than them nowadays. So much speed, so much electricity now with these guys.
Flips it out to the back. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Complete downfield. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Quick strike complete. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. The Falcons look to do some damage in the red zone.
Brings up second down.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
Man, I think this quarterback needs to take his offensive line out for dinners more often because they're not protecting him. And sometimes it doesn't even look like they're trying. That now the 6th sack of the game for this defense.
Ball spotted at the 27. They're facing a 3rd and long to try to keep their hopes of a touchdown alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we see miracles in college football all of the time, and they could use one here. It is perfect. And the field goal is good. They get 3 on the board, but it really doesn't matter much in terms of the deficit. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. The handoff, keep working on that clock. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play for him because you want the opportunity to throw the ball. So when you get in the game late, you're not handing it off. We were beating Central Michigan by 80-something points. He was still letting us throw the football. It's the defense's job to stop you.
To the ground with the back. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. They'll go right back to him. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. And now on 2nd down for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, some might think this head coach has a tough locker room speech after this one. I would suggest that he starts with, "That's just bad."
Bad. Or, as Reese Davis would say, ungood. Just very ungood performance. Flush this one down the toilet. Move on. It's not your best day. You lost in ugly fashion, to be honest, but better days ahead.
And I think a lot of this has to come on the shoulders of the players. They need to be able to realize they just didn't do enough. So they've got to turn the page. They've got to go back to work, have a great week of practice, and put out a better effort next week.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, Dave Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.